Oh, look at that. It's perfect.
We were fitting in the frame good. Friends, we were wondering if this would work. And so welcome to a beautiful Tuesday late morning here at St. John's Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Ryan.
And I'm Pastor Raul. And it's such a beautiful day. And it's a little chilly, but it's still a beautiful day today.
Yes.
And there's a lot of things going on here at St. John's, a lot of events, a lot of things that are happening, which is fantastic to know that our church is lively and that there's things going on and happening, mission trips and VBS and trips and meetings and all these things. Holy Week's going to come upon us pretty quick. So we want to invite you to come to be here with us starting Palm Sunday, which is this coming Sunday. And that's why we're here. We are in the entryway of our beautiful, beautiful church that we have. And the gospel verse for Sunday is the triumphal entry of Jesus coming into Jerusalem. And what a great reminder that all are welcome to come. You know, that all are welcome to come into our building, whoever you are, what creed, color, whatever. It doesn't matter who you are, that you are welcome to come and worship the God who loves us and gives us grace and mercy and love.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was thinking about like what I know from the story that I'm always struck by, and I read this a couple weeks ago as going through Luke, is that the Hoity-Toity Holy Roller People in the story tell the crowds that love Jesus, shut up. Tell them to shut up, Jesus. And Jesus is like, no. Like, if I silence them, even these stones would cry out, right? And so as Pastor Raul said, like, this is, every time we walk through these doors to worship, it is a triumph because nothing can stop us. And what a gift that is, that we can praise God, love one another. And then the other thing I'm struck by for this Sunday is that we see how quickly things turn around, though, in the moment, right? Over the weekend. Why we call it Holy Week is we see how we go from this triumphal entry into a dark and gloomy time on Good Friday, where they thought one thing was going to happen, a whole other thing happens. But then, as a consequence of the goodness of God, that whole other thing still ends up being triumphant anyway. And I'm getting ahead of myself, but it all starts with this Sunday.
Yes, it all starts this Sunday, and I hope you can make it. We have a service at 9 o'clock and a service at 10:45. And we also, during the services, we'll have a pancake breakfast also as a fundraiser for our youth that are going on the mission trip and stuff. And when you walk into church, it'll smell like bacon.
And pancakes, which is a good thing.
But that's not the important thing. The important thing is coming to church and worshiping and Palm Sunday and being here. So I'm glad that you are watching this video and that you are following us and that you'll be here on Sunday.
And then also don't forget, because this Wednesday is our last Lenten evening prayer, soup and bread beforehand from 5 to 6:15. And then please come, because our own Connie Schmidt will be talking about We Can Ride. And so if you're curious about how ministry can be done with horses, please come and hear her out.
Yeah, I think that's called hippotherapy.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Or I could be wrong, so maybe.
I don't know. She'll tell us.
Yes. So come find out on Wednesday, and we'll see you here at 6:30 for worship and soup from 5 to 6:15. So have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. And, yeah, that's all we have.
God bless.